Hi, my name is Michael and you're watching M Dash. This is a channel where I react to BTS anything, and maybe eventually some other stuff. I myself am a music producer, and this channel was my friend's idea because he wanted to see me react to his favorite band. Before I start the video, I wanted to say thank you so much for all the love I've gotten in the comments and all the guiding that I've gotten, like what videos to watch next, because all I know is what my friend tells me, and you guys might have some other ideas than him. Also, thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed. I really appreciate it. I wanted to say sorry for not uploading in so long. My real life has been very busy lately with my job and everything going on in the world right now, and I hope you guys are staying really safe. Today, the video I'm going to be reacting to is BTS's contribution to music. This is a video I've seen a few people mention in the comments, along with a lot of other videos, but I'll eventually get to that, hopefully. I imagine this video is in a similar style to the other kind of mini documentaries I've watched about the band. Okay, I'm just gonna hit play here. All right. Oh, there's the army bombs.
BTS, the world's biggest boy
See,
band.
I'm learning.
RM, Jin, Suga.
Oh, Jin. Okay. That was one you guys corrected me a lot on. Not Jean, like the pants. Jin, like the drink. Got it. Okay.
J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. How are they the biggest of today? BTS became the first Korean act to receive an RIAA album certification.
They're the first Korean act to receive an RIAA? That's crazy. That's a big deal. I didn't know that. Of course they are. All right, anyway.
2 certified RIAA platinum singles and 4 gold in the US. Their most recent album, Map of the Soul Persona, sold more than 3 million copies in just its first month. BTS sold 573,000 albums in just the US through the week ending July 18.
Whoa.
And this was without bundles. Forbes named them the world's highest paid boy band, debuting at number 43
Whoa.
with $57 million in pre-tax income.
That's so much money. Whoa. For like a boy band like that should generate. You always imagine musicians are like these crazy super rich people. No, not really. But 57 million for I don't know. That's nuts. All right, anyway.
Their album Persona went #1 on iTunes album charts in 89 countries and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, making it BTS's 3rd Billboard #1. This tied them with the Beatles for the most Billboard 200 #1s.
Right, okay. This is the same thing as the other video mentioned where they had 3 #1 albums in a year or something like that, like the Beatles. Yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities between them and the Beatles, like as far as just the crazy amount of success in such a short time. 3 #1 albums in a year? Making 3 albums in a year is like kind of crazy. Let alone getting 3 #1 freaking albums in a year. What the? Okay, anyway.
Achieved in under a year with 3 different albums. Now, these are just a few of their recent achievements. The general public knows them for their incredible dances, vocals, visuals, and of course, their powerful and passionate fans called ARMY.
Damn.
But a lot actually don't realize that these 7 men from South Korea contribute to their own music. Let's begin with their...
Cool, okay. So this is talking about like how they contribute to their own music, because, you know, I was of the what's the word? I was of the notion that they were a corporate boy band. That's just safe to assume with any large mainstream group, is that they have a team of writers and people doing all the behind the scenes work, and they're just the face of the music. That's not the case with BTS, and that's what I'm learning thanks to you guys and these videos you guys are having me watch, and it's It's so cool. Anyway.
Their name. BTS stands for Bangtan Sonyeondan. Bangtan means to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are imposed on adolescents, to preserve the values and ideals of today's adolescents. A lot of their work...
What? Didn't even think about it that way. I heard somebody, or I read a comment that said, yeah, their name means bulletproof, but, yeah, I didn't realize that they had like a meaning behind the bulletproof part of the name. That's cool.
Is inspired by art and literature. For example, their Wings album was inspired by the book Damien, while their Map of the Soul Persona album was inspired by Young's Map of the Soul. Many references are made during their music videos and songs.
Oh, wow.
They've always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. On BTS's official YouTube channel, Bangtan TV, they posted self-produced music, dance and vocal practices, logs.
So at some point, I do want to visit that channel and watch some of this stuff. This is cool. I didn't know they had their own YouTube channel where they posted their own self-produced stuff. I knew there was a SoundCloud or something like that where they did that, but anyway.
And even reviews, like Suga's production system review. After watching the video, you'll realize that the beat he created was then used for his future mix.
I actually really like that MIDI controller. I have one similar. Let me show you guys. So this is my Korg pad control. It's not quite as cool as the one he's using. He's using a machine by Native Instruments. But yeah, these are fun.
Tape called August D. From their first album, Too Cool for School, to their most recent, Map of the Soul Persona, the members have contributed as writers and producers on every album.
Try to find like who could do like the best for that melody. So we try to like always be fair, but sometimes it's hard, but we got our own style. So maybe like for one person we wrote like 20 verses for it.
I get what he's talking about right there. Working with other people before, you know, you always try to be fair with like how much content you give each person in a song or in an album. It doesn't always turn out super fair because you're like, well, this person's voice is going to fit better for most of this track or whatever, or this person is good at chorus or whatever. So yeah, I know exactly like what he's talking about right there. Anyway.
Not all of the members' melodies and lyrics make it in, but they would sometimes share some of their demos with fans online.
That's cool.
Even during their free time, they create music that's released to fans for free as a gift.
That is sick. That is awesome. They release free music, just like, here you go, guys. Like, all right, anyway, sorry. 3
of the rappers also released their mixtapes and playlists on SoundCloud for free. All of BTS are actually associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association. And in 2018, Suga was promoted to a full member. KOMCA is one of the largest non-profit associations in Asia, and they only choose 25 members per year to promote to full. As of July 2019, RM's listed credits on KOMCA are now at 133 songs, alongside with J-Hope at 89, Suga with 86, V with 7, Jungkook with 6, Jin with 5, and Jimin with 4.
They're all, yeah.
You'll also notice the repeating names alongside the members, such as P-Dog, Slow Rabbit, Supreme Boy, Hitman Bang, Adora, and Hiss Noise. They are BTS's company InHouse Producers.
Okay, so these are the people that kind of help push the production along on the songs and, you know, help. Oh, I see Steve Aoki. Yeah. Cool.
Hitman Bang is actually the CEO of their company called Big Hit.
For real, wow.
At the start of every BTS video, you'll see Big Hit's logo along with music and artist for healing. This mission statement goes back to their pre-debut days.
There was kind of like a promise that we
and Mr. Bang had right before our debut, so in 2013. We want to and we have to talk about what's really inside us, and we want to be helpful to the world, and we want to say and speak and show something that this world needs.
Suga compares the
Man, their entire like message is so positive and mature compared to so many music artists. They're very like, yeah, love is what the world needs. Another similarity to the Beatles, in my opinion. Rather than, you know, a lot of music out there nowadays is very, for lack of a better term, like self-centered, I want to say. But yeah, I think that it's really refreshing to see a big name pushing such a positive message in a way that is consumable to, you know, the world. It's not manufactured. It's very real. It's very genuine. Yeah, it's just refreshing, I guess, to see that. Anyway.
The company's songwriting process to a year-round song camp, where the artists and producers work off of each other's ideas.
사실 365일 송캠프가 진행된다고 생각하시면 됩니다. 저희 모두가 곡을 보내고 뭐 가사 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고 또 주제 생각나는 거 있으면 보내고 그렇게 이제 추합이 된 거를 사실 이제 방PD님이 정리를 해주시죠. 이거 이렇게.
Okay, cool. So the CEO would kind of sift through all the content they've written for a song or whatever and just kind of structure it and help them like put it together. That's neat.
저렇게 갔으면 좋겠고.
They think
I
of
like
each other
that.
as equal partners
They're
in
just-
the process of creating music. They've been together since the beginning, so their strong bond is what makes BTS and the company a family.
That's
They
awesome.
started from the bottom and grew together. Literally from the bottom.
It's so like not corporate manufactured business music industry. Like, again, it's so nice to see a mainstream act that is so big that is just not like that. They're genuine. Anyway.
For example, while BTS was in Los Angeles for a reality show back in 2014, instead of renting out a studio, they ended up recording their Dark and Wild album in a garage.
Garage? What?
Other than in-house producers, BTS have been collaborating with other artists,
They're
producers,
so humble.
writers, and mixers from other countries.
And we sent it off, and I heard that BTS wanted it. It came out, and I was like, love this. And they had a new title, it was Paradise. It was like completely different lyrics. They like changed it to like a self-help song. The original thing I talked about was much bitchier. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a self-help song or anything. So I'm glad they made that turn into gold.
네, 항상 사회 현상을 이야기하는 곡이 매.
That's a good example of what I was just talking about. A lot of artists, yeah, a bitchier. Yeah, but they turned it into a self-help song, this mature, like positive message. Yeah, just that was a great example of what I was talking about.
앨범마다 있었는데요. 이번 앨범에는 낙원이라는 곡이 바로 그 곡입니다. 제가 작년 신년 인사 때 저희 팬 여러분들한테 꿈이 없어도 행복하면 됩니다라는 말을 한 적이 있는데 그 말에서부터 시작이 된 곡입니다. 세상은 꿈을 꾸는 법을 가르쳐준 적도 없지만 항상 경쟁을 유도하고 무한 경쟁 속에서 지치는 많은 분들을 위해서 꼭 들려주고 싶은 곡이라고.
The world doesn't teach you to dream, it promotes competition, and people who are tired from the competition, I want them to listen to this song. That's beautiful.
생각을 했고요.
Other than the catchy beats you hear in their songs, BTS is known for their socially conscious lyrics. They
Yeah.
tackle topics such as mental health, self-acceptance, and empowerment. They have always talked about the importance of lyrics and understanding the meaning behind it.
사실 요즘 가사를 안 듣는 사람들도 많잖아요.
Yeah, most people don't listen to lyrics anymore. Yeah.
가사를 제가 아주 나 이 노래 진짜 좋아서 가사를 알고 싶다라는 곡이 아니면 가사를 모르고 그냥 그 멜로디랑 그 바이브를 즐기잖아요. 물론 그래도 아무 문제 없고 사실은 그렇게 점점 더 흐름이 가고 있는 것 같은데 가사, 말에 그게 줄 수 있는 그 청각적인 질감과 언어적인 아름다움에 제가 집중하는 게 게다가 여러분께 바치는 말들이니까 훨씬 더 가사가 중요하지 않겠어요?
So, wow. So growing up, I was always big on listening to the lyrics of songs, and trying to interpret like what they meant. There are so many artists out there that have amazing lyrics, amazing lyricists out there. It's just not what is being pushed by at least the American music industry. BTS, totally against that, totally opposite of that. I had something else that I was going to say about pertaining to that, but I can't think of it right now, but I might in a minute.
BTS has earned a reputation for standing up against injustice and speaking for today's youth. They launched an anti-violence campaign with UNICEF on November 1st, 2017.
Oh, sorry. What I was going to say was, I'm trying not to talk over the video because a lot of you guys are like, no, just pause the video. We don't care how long it takes. What I was going to say is, I think that the reason they aren't as big as they could be in the US is that our mainstream pushes kind of an opposite message. Again, I think it's a really like self-centered type thing, and BTS is very opposite of that. I think that they are something that the US music industry needs, and I kind of wish that this type of music, this positive self-help type music, was more mainstream here in the US. Music affects culture a lot. I can't imagine like how much like that would change the whole world's culture if we had more music that promoted self-help and positivity rather than self-centered, violent, whatever. And it's okay to have angry music that has a violent vibe to it, but what I mean is like the ultimate message of the music being positive. Anyway, back to the video.
And on September 24, 2018, BTS delivered a speech about the Love Myself campaign in the United Nations
the
General
UN.
Assembly.
Let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
As of June 30, 2019, the campaign's global accumulated funds total stands at 2.4 billion Korean won, which is more than 2 million US dollars. They continue to use their platform to speak up and bring awareness. Because of their positive influences, many people have been inspired and are working on self-love.
This is what I mean. This is what I mean. The message of positivity and self-love, it's what the entire world's culture needs right now.
And the Army work on many projects and charities around the world in order to help spread the message. These 7 men from Korea are more than just visuals, dancers, and singers. They're 7 talented artists with musical talent who have inspired the world.
Okay, cool. That was a great video, actually. I love how this video focused on the message of the group, because a lot of the other videos focused on like numbers and stuff, which is also good, and like their personal lives. But I like this video. It was a little different. It hit different. Yeah, I think I said everything I needed to say during the video. I tried to pause it to talk because you guys mentioned that that's okay to do. I just want to thank you guys again for all the new subscribers. Super awesome, super cool to have people guiding me through this little rabbit hole that I'm going down with BTS. People have mentioned that their music or albums have like storylines and stuff like that to them, and that's something I'm excited to check out eventually with this channel. I don't listen to or watch anything BTS that I'm not recording for this channel. So you guys have seen all of my exposure so far. And it's funny, I'm only like, what is this, my 5th video in? And I'm already like very impressed with this group and very excited to learn more, see more, hear more from them. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys again sometime soon.